Good morning, Sickles Griffins. In today's episode, we're going to take a look at an exceptional football player,
find out students' sense of style, discover new incentives for this year's band fundraiser,
the treacherous journey for student drivers,
and a groundbreaking percussionist.
I'm Anna Bullock.
And I'm Mia Vanessa Prom.
And the legend starts right now. Football player Zachary Redzicki is making history for the Griffins.
I'll explain further. Zachary Redzicki may only have 4 fingers on one hand, but he's not letting that hold him back. This standout player on the varsity football team is proving that 9 fingers can be just as good as 10. Defying the odds, sophomore Zachary is changing the game, one play at a time.
I can do things better than people with 5 fingers can sometimes. I have my skills, other people's have theirs, so I can't get jealous about that, and I just got to keep working. There's always a little bit of bullying. It can always get to your mojo, but, you know, we fight through it. Any moment getting to play is a memory. Bad snaps, good snaps, no matter what, it's just honored to be here, especially with 9 fingers.
Zach has been a force on the defensive side of the ball, which is always noticed by one of his coaches and his father, Coach Redzicki.
From wanting to play football as a 5th grader, been given an opportunity as a sophomore to be a starting long snapper on a varsity football team. He's always kind of been like, if I can do it with 9 fingers, I'm going to do it better than someone with 10. And he'll tell you he's the best 9-finger snapper in the country, so if not the world. So I was going to make him cry there.
David the kicker shares his insights on Zach's journey, his unwavering spirit, and the significant impact he has on the team.
I definitely think that he is one of the most dedicated players in this team, considering that he has that challenge since he was born. Instead of making it a disadvantage for him, it gives him an advantage in terms of being able to hold the ball correctly for snapping the ball. The younger guys should definitely strive to look for him and look to be like him because, again, it's the same example of no matter what the challenges are, you're still ready and you're still ready to roll for the team.
We applaud Zachary's remarkable journey, proving that hard work and passion can overcome any obstacle. We wish Zach the best of luck as he continues his football career at Sickles. Reporting for The Legend, I'm Mia Vanessa Prom. Have you noticed any new fashion trends lately?
Yeah, everything looks so vintage.
Why is that?
I'll show you the reason.
When out and about, you may see a young person wearing something that looks like it came right out of the 90s. That's because many members of Gen Z are shopping at thrift stores more and more. So much so that the market for secondhand clothes is expected to double by 2026. But what's so appealing about secondhand stores?
I feel like at thrift stores, you can see all different types of clothes. And if you went to a Macy's or a real retail store, you only see certain types of clothes. And I feel like there's a whole bunch of different styles and different clothes from different time periods. So it's just such a wide variety, and it's a lot of stuff to choose from.
There's definitely variety. There's some really cute stuff, but that's a lot of times buried under a lot of ugly things. You have to really search and dig for good stuff, but when you find it, you can really hit the jackpot.
Clothes at the thrift store give teens the opportunity to wear clothes that are meaningful and unique to them.
The clothes have their own story sometimes. It could be from an old man or whoever. It's just cool to see oh, I found a pair of pants from the military or something like that, or I found a shirt from the 80s or something like that. It's just cool to see the.
While clothing items at the thrift store each have their own unique story, teenagers can also purchase them easily due to their affordability.
I would definitely say the thrift store is a good place to get a ton of great deals on a ton of different things. You could really find anything here.
Many teens are filling their closets with other people's clothes. It's inexpensive, and they have the opportunity to wear something that no one else at their school will have on. Reporting for The Legend, I'm Anna Bullock.
Do you drive to school?
I do.
How's the walk?
It's pretty tough. Annalise Holtz gives you the rundown.
The Sickles High School parking lot is located what feels like miles away from the school. Students take a hike every day carrying lunch boxes, backpacks, sports equipment, and instruments. The walk is certainly treacherous.
Not only is it treacherous, it's a hard journey, requires a lot of effort. It's so hot and humid here that it really is a struggle.
It's pretty far. You guys are troopers for walking all the way from the student parking lot, especially if you're in the back corner over by where the sprinkler is always going. That's a far walk.
So even if I get here at 8:20, it still takes me so long to get my first period because of how far the student parking lot is from the school, especially in the middle of the school, or at least like to 900 building. It takes at least a good 10-15 minute walk just to get over there.
It's pretty miserable out there, not gonna lie. It would be nice if there was like a fan with a mister or something, but it's nice to be outside.
They need to have some type of transportation, like, I don't know, like a little trolley. Like, you know those ones at the hotel? You get in there, you hang stuff, you put it on there. They need at least 20 of those to support the band kids that drive every single day.
To all students we have lost from muscle cramps to dehydration, sore calves and arm pain, we certainly understand your pain and will keep you in our prayers. Reporting for The Legend, I'm Annalise Holtz.
Sophia Blanco is breaking the glass ceiling in her percussion section.
Aaron Chavana tells us more.
Sickles Marching Wall of Sound is one of the best band programs in the state. Sophia Blanco is making a difference by being the first ever female center snare at this school. Because of these differences in her section, she has grown as a person in many different ways.
When I was in 6th grade, I actually started by playing bassoon, and then I played bassoon 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, and I got really tired of it, especially with COVID. It was like, I felt unmotivated. I was like, I think it's time for a change, and when I came to high school, I changed to percussion.
Sophia's good friend, Rachel Mahusai, talks about how band is like a family to Sophia.
Because like we're both in percussion, and percussion always is doing stuff and like extra stuff and is always together, that's just brought us a lot closer. And also like after football games, we hang out, and like when we're in the stands, we just like talk to each other a lot. And yeah, during practices, we're always together.
Her mom, Natasha Matos, shares Sophia's starting experiences within the percussion section.
All these new experiences, right? She goes into band, she's the only girl. Well, I didn't know that other girls in band that weren't in percussion were actually making fun of her, calling her not very nice names because she was the only female in percussion. She kind of took care of it herself. When I asked, what did you do about it? How did you take care of it? She just said, I kind of just ignored it and just did my own thing with the guys, because I had all like guys there, and they were like a big family of brothers. That made me very proud.
At first it was kind of rough, and they were like, well, just ignore them, because I didn't know half these people. They were a lot older than me. I was a freshman, they were seniors, and I was like, okay. And then one day I just stopped listening to them.
Because of the many tough experiences and hardships, it has not been an easy path for Sophia, though she continues to lead the band in numerous ways. Reporting for The Legend, I'm Aaron Chavana.
Thanks for watching.
Remember to check us out on sicklestv.com.
Follow us on Instagram and YouTube at Sickles TV.
And as always, have a great day
and make good choices.